gewoon vier. Kleine doe.
featuring the visiting Concordia University Bulldogs and your Tabor College Jays. As a participant in the NAIA's Champions of Character Initiative, we, along with the Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference, challenge each of you to enjoy tonight's contest with the true spirit of sportsmanship. Tabor College is confident that this will create a positive, competitive environment we can all take pride in and enjoy. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your starting lineups, starting with the visitors from Concordia University, Nebraska. Starting at guard, the 6'3" sophomore from Madison, Nebraska, number 2, Tate Jacobson. Starting at guard, the 6-foot senior from Bennington, Nebraska, number 4, Zach Lewis. Starting at forward, the 6'7"
Alrighty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of Tabor College in Hillsborough, Kansas, as we kick off this Halloween weekend with the 2025 Tabor Classic. This is Nash Dickinson, and I'm here with Farmer Moreno, right?
Yes, nice
Farmer Moreno. Yep.
Nice to be here.
Yeah, for sure. I am the voice of the Blue Jays, and we're here looking forward to our final game of the day as we round out day 1 of the tournament. To all the alumni, parents, and fans who are tuning in today, we thank you for supporting Tabor College, and we hope you enjoy the game. So let's go ahead and meet the squads today. The coaching comparison today, Ben Limback is entering his 13th season as the head coach for the Bulldogs, leading them to a 26-7 record last season. Limback graduated from Concordia in 1999 and has steered the program to 5 national tournament appearances in 2020. The Bulldogs opened their season with a 69-79 loss to Graceland last Saturday. Josh Roach is in his second season as the head coach for the Blue Jays. His team made the trip to Doane on Monday, where they fell 70-75 to the Doane Tigers in their season opening. Roach graduated from Ball State University in 2006 and assistant coached for 4 successful teams at the University of Science and Arts in Oklahoma, USAL, before coming to Tabor. Today's contest will be the 6th all-time matchup between these two teams, and Tabor has claimed 4 of the 5 historical wins, 4-1 in that record. And so here are our starters. I'll have to go quick here, but for the Tabor Blue Jays, number 5, Marquis Wilkerson, number 11, Nye Black Bear, number 23, Khalil Allen, number 33, Braden West Lynette, number 35, Andrea Marich. In for Concordia, number 2, Dane Jacobson, number 4, Zach Kolus, number 11, Logan Wilson, number 14, Jackson Stuave. I don't know how to say that one. And number 33, Tate Odovi. Bear with me as I will handle the names as it comes by. And we got the tip-off started just now. Now let's get this Blue Jay basketball started here at home. We have Wilkerson, 3 by Braden, no good. And that one's rebounded by Logan Wilson. And 3 ball there, just short.
Rebound by Andre.
Marich there, no good. The kick out to 4 here. And the big layup, and that's good. Good take there by Zach Kulis, the senior out of Bennington, Nebraska. Fantastic take right there. Dre swings the ball here. Zach Hebert has the ball. Hebert surveys the floor. Goes to B West. Yehi's got it in the corner. Good dribble drive, kick out. Yehi's got the foot on the line. No good. Good board there by Wilson. there. Trying to find a spot open there. 11 has the ball in the short corner. Jump pass, almost into the Blue Jay bench, and Yehi knocks that one out of bounds.
Now, I must say, last week I went to the game in Doane, and Yehi, he played phenomenal. He had 23 points, and he really looked very well out there.
Yeah, he's had a good season so far this year. Coming very short last game against Doane. Looking to get this home win today. And that one's short, and that one will go out of bounds into our Tabor student section.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this Tabor team this year. They seem to have some very good athletes and a lot of skilled players. You got some older guys who've been here for a while, like Hebert, and he plays with some good energy. And they got some newer guys like Manuel, and he plays with some exciting energy as well.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of returners too. Yeah, you had Niehi as last year. He got injured early in the season. Hate to see that, but you love to see it back on the floor with that knee brace. Don't know much about these Concordia Bulldogs, but I know that they're a solid team from what I've heard. And, yeah, and good shot there. Just missed it from Wilkerson. Wes Lynette for three. That is his shot right there. That kick out three is money more times than not for number 33.
Getting some pressure from Tabor.
Big long three from number 14. No good. Yehi with the rebound. Wilkerson trying to find a way, gets it into Dre. Dre with the lefty hook, too short. Off to the side, actually. Three there by Wilson, no good. Big board there for Stoué.
He with the rebound.
Hebert out to Wilson. Yeah, Hebert's trying to survey here, maybe set up a play. Got a screen and roll here. Dre sets it. Good play there. Crossover, kick out B West. That's money. Nope. I jinxed it there, and we got an over the back call on Dre. That'll be his first foul of the game. First foul for the Blue Jays overall today.
That is his first personal foul.
And now we sub in here. We've got
Jake Weaver coming into the game.
Yeah, we've got number 31, Jake Weaver. He is the 6'11 freshman out of Enid, Oklahoma. That one is short. So Concordia shot that one out of bounds. Fumbling around here, trying to find something. Just a little bit of, ooh, Hebert got a little bit of too much body there. That's a foul on him. That'll be his first of the game.
Now I find it really interesting. We're 4 minutes into the game and we only have 2 scores.
Yeah.
These teams are playing very well defense. I think they're very focused on executing.
Yeah, right now Tabor's 14% from the field, just not quite delivering to where they need to go right now. Blackbird's already got 3 rebounds on the day. And Weaver tries to block that one, can't quite get to it. Maybe got a little bit of an arm, but got away with the call there. And Tabor brings it down here. Oh, just missed it there. That's a good shot there by Key. Kick out 3 to number 34, Tyler here. And tip-in does not go in. And he looks like he was out of bounds. And he was. That was Jacobson trying to get to the ball there. Just couldn't quite get him get himself established before he rebounded and put it back in. So yeah, it continues a slow start a little bit for both teams. Bulldogs seem to have some pretty good defense. We're a little bit out of sorts right now. Maybe a tad.
Langston passing the ball around. He with the shot.
Ooh, all right. Saved there. Never mind. Had to put him on the line before he jumped. And we've got a media timeout here. Yeah, what are you seeing so far here?
You know what? These teams are moving the ball very well, and like you said, they're just not executing the shots. And I also, I believe they're playing very good defense, and I think if both teams keep that up, it's going to be a close contest throughout the night. And I'd like to see what these guys can do, and how they could switch it up and game plan.
Yeah, exactly. And right now, Tabor shooting 20% from three, 11% from the field goal, and just not really delivering. And that's just what's going to happen. Not very many turnovers, not really a lot of mistakes. Just got to get the ball in the hole here. I mean, it is our first game at home. We practice on this floor, but it's all different when you play in a fast-paced game setting. You try to make practice game-like, and keep it at a game speed, but it's never a game speed unless it's a game.
Yeah,
it's just completely
agree.
different. I mean, you got fans in the stands, you got your parents in the crowd. It's just a lot different for you.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It's fast, and you got fans, and it's loud at times. So it's a learning moment, especially for these freshmen playing with these bigger crowds that they might not have played with before.
Exactly. And the Bulldogs will bring the ball down here. This is Jacobson taking it up. And Key with the steal. Good job. Passes it ahead. Number 23. That's a layup right there. That's a layup for Khalil Allen, the freshman out of Sand Springs, Oklahoma.
Yeah, that was a great play. Great steal. Great execution.
Yeah, we love to see those fast break points when they come up. 34 has the ball here on the wing. Swings it, and they missed the ball there. And another steal. Toss ahead. Oh, and he slipped. And we've got to travel here. Oh, man. Khalil could have lost an ACL there, but luckily he's got both still, I think.
Yeah.
I hope.
Thank goodness, yes.
Yeah, it looked like he's been cherry picking maybe a little bit. Once he gets that dunk, maybe. I don't know. But
just like I was saying, that defense, that pressure, they're just going to create moments like that, and all it is executing.
Right, exactly.
Wilson with the ball, passes it in.
Ooh. He got ball there, but I think he all over the head, too. Let's see what the ref calls. On the arm, actually. Taylor's got his first foul tonight. And so this will send number 10, Brooks Kissinger, to the line. 4-2. And that's off the back iron. We got to get our student section hype or something. We got all the people in there. They're just not loud.
Yeah, I completely agree.
We got a foul here. Let's see what the call is. Number 10, that's Cam Kniper. Seemed like he didn't really like that call there. I don't know if we do either, but I may be a little biased.
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little bit. And that's good. Number 2, Dane Jacobson. It's a great shot there off the screen. Catch and shoot, that was my forte in high school. I never shot a 3 off the dribble.
I must say, I do watch a good amount of basketball, but I'm a little bit more of a golfer myself.
Yeah, that's right. And Jake, that one was put in the right spot for him. Nobody else could get to it, but couldn't quite deliver on the left-handed layup. Ooh, hard take there. No good. Inside. Good pass from Jake. Normally he's the one getting the passes. No good though. Kneiper gets the ball back somehow. Good take. Off the glass. No good. Weaver gets the board and he gets fouled.
Jake Weaver, an unstoppable force in the paint.
When he gets going, he's hard to stop. I heard, I wasn't able to go to it, but I heard about the Heston scrimmage that we had at the beginning of the year. Absolutely went crazy. I think he had at least 20 points, 10 rebounds, something like that. So, and his money from the line. I sure hope.
Yeah, last week, I mean, the Blue Jays really struggled at the free throw line, and I think that's really a big thing that they need to focus on moving on from here in the season. Jake with the second shot off the bat.
Yeah, the interesting thing is to see Dre fouls quite a bit. Against Doan, he came out really early. This game, he comes out pretty early. Weaver comes in early, obviously, in his plays. Yeah, it'll be interesting. And that's a big block. That's Kneiper. Wow, he got up there for that one.
Fantastic play by Kneiper.
Let's watch that one again. Yeah, that is Kneiper getting up right there. Fantastic play. Number 11 for the three. No good off the back iron. Weaver gets the board. That was Logan Wilson on the shot. Screen there. Hebert looks inside on the screen and roll. No good. Kneiper, great move into Weaver, and that's a missed dunk. Wow. That's frustrating. And that one's off Hebert's foot. Jake's going to be frustrated about that one.
Yeah, you don't see that often from the 6'11 freshman, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, I think you could barely slide a piece of paper underneath his feet when he got before. I mean, he's just that tall. But, yeah, that one I guess he just miscalculated and threw it off the rim instead of making it, I guess. I don't know. I didn't dunk in high school, so. Ooh, and that's an overpass. Concordia pretty sloppy with these passes right now, or at least just catching them. Ooh, that's a good pass. Howard's up blocked.
Hebert puts the ball back in play.
Good job by Hebert. And that one's short from Kneiper. That's number 3. Jacob Dewitzman misses that one. Shot there by Kulis. That's good. Good shot there, and that's broken up. Whoa! Into the, wow. What a play. If that would have been saved for the Bulldogs, it would have been quite the play. That was Kulis trying to save it. We got time here. I'm glad nobody at our table got hurt there.
Yeah, I mean, that was very impressive, very athletic right there.
He almost stepped on our scoreboard worker. That would have been tragic.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could do that if I tried, but
yeah,
you know, we'll leave that be.
Yeah, I mean throwing it through the legs while you're jumping.
Oh yeah,
that's athletic.
We got Drake coming back in for Jake.
Yeah, Dre's rocking them Anthony Edwards. Some good shoes, if you ask me. Inside, that's a dunk! Big dunk there by Khalil Allen. Two-hand slam off the assist.
We're going to see if Tabor can put on some pressure.
And Khalil's got another steal. Passes up to head, Kneiper almost loses his pivot. And the three, Khalil left it short. And Dre falls after that one. He's out of bounds. Yes.
Yeah, slid straight out of bounds.
That was Jerry Ingeson going for that ball. Rolled around a little bit. And he went out of bounds there. Hebert now has the ball for the Blue Jays here. Concordia leads Tabor 10-8 right now. Good strong take from Hebert. Wants the foul, no call.
Concordia starting to move the ball a little bit better here. Putting up some more shots.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul.
That's tough. Yankee got bit on that pump fake there. Came down on the shoulders. Looks like that's Tate Odovi. He will shoot too.
Tate Odovi at the line. Shoot two.
This first shot here is good. And that'll bring in 2 Bulldogs off the bench. That's Stubbe and Johnson. Second shot right here is no good. And Dre tips that one. Yeah, he saves it from going out of bounds. And that'll be a Blue Jay ball here. Ooh. And that one gets pickpocketed there. Ooh, we've got a foul. And that one's on Khalil. I don't know how much I like that one. His legs kind of got taken out from under him.
Yeah.
How much he can do about that?
I completely agree. It's 11-8 with 10 minutes in. I think a big key here for Tabor would be to feed into this crowd here. Get some momentum moving.
Yeah. Yeah, Concordia running a play right here. Looks like they're gonna in some kind of motion. Hebert tries to guard that one, doesn't jump, but somehow shot is not made. Pass up ahead to Kniper, what a snag! And that's Yehi, and that's a layup for the Blue Jays there.
What an amazing play.
That did not seem like it would be fast break, but somehow it was. It's a great pass from Hebert. Big long three, no good. That was Johnson on the shot. And Kniper missed it. And we got a foul here. Number 4. That's on Zach Poulis. He doesn't like that call. And that'll send us to immediate timeout. And we'll be back with you guys once this timeout's over. And we're back here on the inbounds there. Zach Hebert takes a big drive, tries to kick it in, and that's a great play, but swatted away by Garrett Johnson. Whoa, that was something wild there. Maybe the ball's a little slick. And Poulis tried to get that ball, but he ends up hitting it out. Blue Jay ball here. They're down by 1. About 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first half. Niegi, the three. That's money. Big three right there for Niegi. That is his second field goal of the game. He's got 5 points. Ooh, and that's just a tough take right there. Tate Odobi. He seems to like going inside there. Dre has the ball inside into Niegi. Pump fake, and he makes that one. Niegi with 7 now. He's proven he can be a scorer for the Blue Jays this year. And that's a foul on Dre and one. Odobi with a strong take there into Dre's breadbasket, I would say. And a hit there.
With 3 players coming in. B. West, Key, and Amari.
And that's a miss there. So Wilkerson has the ball here. That's key. And that one gets tipped out there. Good defense there from Brooks Kissinger. Around here, number 15. That's a great take and one. What a take there from Amari Robinson. He is the junior out of Fort Hill, California. Fantastic take. Kissinger gets called on the foul there. That was kind of an unnecessary foul. I mean, it looked like he had already let go of the ball, and then he got hit.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Missed that one, though. Kissinger gets the rebound. Ooh, good rip right there. And that's denied by Key. What a play. Kick out to B. West. Pump fake into, ooh, just quite didn't work out there. Tried to get it to Dre. Couldn't quite get it. Bulldogs swinging it around here, trying to find some kind of opening. That's a good floater right there. Gulis. Gulis has played well so far. He's got 7 points on the night. 7 of their 17. And that one's short. He tries to get that one. Big foul.
That's going to be 2.
Logan Wilson, that's his second foul of the game. Actually, I take that back. Stubbe, that's his first foul.
Amari Robinson at the line, shooting 2.
Robinson's first shot is good.
I believe that's Marquis. Yeah, Marquis was taking shots.
Sorry, my bad. Did Nate say Robinson?
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
he did.
That's what I went off of then. I was like, what in the world? What am I saying? Yeah, that's fair.
Robinson, though, very impressed with Robinson.
Money right there. Robinson, good job. Robinson's got 2 now. They're going to the ball there. And that's Key. Key has 2. Key, big take, no good. Weaver tries to get to that one, couldn't quite reach it. Kick out 3 from number 11. That's money.
Wilson.
Logan Wilson. Concordia is now 3 of 12 from 3. That's 25%. And that's a big ankle breaker. Wow. Comes down, shoots it there. That's Jacobson. Ooh, mishandled pass there. He tries to take it up all the way. Concordia doesn't like that call, but I think that's the right one.
Yeah.
Got blocked there. And we got an illegal screen here. That's on number 33.
Illegal screen called on the Blue Jays, number 33, Braden West. That is his first.
Yeah, that's his first foul. Yeah, Braden's kind of taking on that that stretch 4. I would say maybe a little bit, maybe a bigger guard. I wouldn't say he's a point guard by any means, so that's why I'd say he's more of that shooting guard for the Blue Jays. And that's a 3 by Tyler Hare. And yeah, they are running right now for 3. Oh wow, getting attacked.
Tabor just looks very sloppy with the ball right now in their hands, but let's see what they can do to adjust.
Yeah, Dre high-low action to Weaver. Weaver got 2 hands on the ball at one point, but not at the same time. He lost the ball. And that's a good take. Just missed it there. That's from Kissinger. He takes it up. Good, solid take. Again, no good. And we've got a foul on number 11.
Looks like Logan Wilson just can't believe he got the foul there.
Yeah, pretty frustrated there. And so that'll leave us to a timeout here. Blue Jays down by 4 points here. 23-19, Concordia has the lead. We'll be back with you guys here in just a moment. And Key's at the line here for the Blue Jays. That one just misses off the left of the iron. It's right. You know, I'd say our criminal justice department here at Tabor is pretty good, right?
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah, our criminal justice department's really good. You know what a judge's favorite sport to play is?
Shoot, I'm not sure.
Oh, well, their favorite sport to play, everybody knows this. It's basketball because they get to go onto a court. Oh, you see what I did there?
Yeah, look, you just created a turnover for the Blue Jays.
Well, yeah, turnover for the Bulldogs.
For the Bulldogs.
And now the
Blue
Blue Jays get the ball. You know, maybe I need some more of those jokes. And now Key has the ball taking up the floor. Swings it to Zach. Zach tries to find a way. Lefty drive.
Back out to Key.
He's got the ball here. Screen here by Kniper. Double screen action. Looking inside. He's got 2 seconds to make that. No good. And he's got it in time. Fantastic job by Weaver getting his own air ball and making it.
Great awareness.
And that one's tipped out there. Blue Jays need to build off that one. And that's Weaver's first field goal of the night, his 3rd point after his free throw he made earlier. A little bit of frustration here by Limback, the Concordia coach. And good play there. Blocked by Kniper. Great play there. And Key has the ball at the top here. Tough defense. Good job by Hebert. And that's a tough layup. Can't quite get that one. Wow. I'm impressed here by Dewitzman. He's playing some really good defense. Got a lefty bucket right there. Bringing some energy for these Bulldogs.
Got 8, 7, 6 shot.
Going down. Ooh. Maybe a 3rd step there. I don't know. It looked a little awkward, but I think he's good. He's got the basket there on the finger roll. Ooh. Good. Good job by Jacobson to kick that one out. No good though from Stevie. And to Weaver. No stopping that one.
Oh, yeah.
And Lindback has to talk it over here. 1:57 left here in the first half. Weaver's got 5 points for our Blue Jays. Fantastic job right there.
And I must say, we got a lot of excitement going on from our student section. Shout out to all the kids who dressed up tonight with their great costumes.
Yeah, for sure. They've really showed up. We need to get them on their feet somehow. I mean, if this game comes down to the wire, we really need them to show up and show some, what is that, Tabor pride?
Oh, yeah.
Tabor pride, you know. Yeah. Got a pretty good crowd today. Girls basketball played well today. Won by a little bit to, oh man, who did they play? I don't even know.
Yeah, they played.
That was John Brown. Yeah, that was
the
John
Golden
Brown.
Eagles.
Yeah. And they did a fantastic job of taking care of business today. That was a good showing from them.
Yeah, it was impressive watching the senior, Tayton Smith, play. She looked fantastic on the court. She was playing great with good energy.
Yeah. So now Concordia gets the ball here to start off after this timeout.
Tied up with about 2 minutes to play. Number 4, Manuel Temerick coming into the game for Tabor.
Good old Manny. Kick out 3 to number 33. That's good. Wow. That's Odobi for 3. That's their 5th 3 of the game for Concordia. They've kind of lived by it so far. That's half their points. Over half.
Yeah, during warm-ups, they were just sinking threes left and right, and I think that's what they're going to try to focus on from here on out.
Manny for 3, no good. Ooh, Zach got popped in the face there. Yeah, they were hitting threes and throwing lobs the whole time. Ooh. That's on Key. Looks like we got a shove off. I don't know how that would be on him if he didn't have an arm on it, but
Yeah.
maybe it was more of a block. I don't know. You know, sometimes I see those kinds of plays and refs don't make a call, and I'm wondering, you know, there's so much contact, there has to be a foul, you know.
Yeah.
And so props to the ref there to make a call on a big contact play.
Yeah, I think a lot of the times these refs, you know, they're part of them is trying to let them play it out, but the other half is, you know, doesn't want to control the game, you know. So Some very close balls.
Yeah. And number 2 tried to smack the ball out of Weaver's hands. And, you know, you got to jump a lot higher than that if you want to get the ball. So.
Shane Weaver at the line, shooting a 1-1.
1-1 for Weaver here. Concordia still has 2 more fouls to give before the double bonus.
Like I said, these free throws are important for Tabor to be making. We saw last week at Doane, it hurt them.
Right, yeah, they shot less than 50% there, which that is not acceptable, especially if Roach is probably letting the fire under them for that one, and that's Wilson.
With another three-pointer made. Great shot.
Yeah. He's going and hitting threes, and then he has to go guard Jake on the other end. It's a big role to fill.
Yeah, that's a big ask.
Ooh, wow. Good take by Keach. I thought he'd spin on the ball there. Oh, wow. Great find. Concordia is playing with some fire right now. We got about 23 seconds left.
Let's see if Tabor can get their ball out to their shooters and build up some momentum going into the second half.
Yeah, we're going to hold for one shot here. It looks like we're going to run a play.
I think they're going to pass it out to number 4.
Yeah, hopefully Manny can get a good 3 right here. Double screen look. Jake's throwing it, and it's tipped off the fingertips. Yeah, looks like we need a little bit of a break. No point in calling the timeout though with less than 1 minute. So
yeah.
Second in for Concordia, number 7, Kissinger.
Kissinger comes in, maybe looking to hit a 3 right here.
Yeah, they're gonna fly that ball down forward.
And that was too easy. But no basket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your halftime score at Tabor College, 25, Concordia University, 30.
And they might go ahead and challenge this one. Either way, it's going to be halftime. And there is no challenge here, it looks like. So we'll go into halftime here. Tabor College is down by 9 to the Concordia Bulldogs here in this Tabor Classic game. So far, just, you know, haven't capitalized. We're missing shots at the beginning of the game. That kind of hurt us. Missing free throws. Just very basic stuff. We're shooting 37% from free throw. That's just not going to get it done. You know?
Yeah, both of these teams, like I said at the beginning of the game, they're playing some very good aggressive defense, and we'll see if Tabor can make some adjustments and Concordia can make some adjustments as well, and we'll see what they come with in the second half.
Yeah, as of right now, I'm just looking at the stats right here. Turnovers are equal, pretty equal. Tabor has 4, Concordia has 3. Rebounds are equal. It really seems like we're just not quite executing. That's what I would say. Fouls are equal. Bench points, we have actually more. So, yeah, I don't know.
Concordia is just taking shots off that three-point line. They're 6 for 17. And, Tabor 2 of 8, and I think that's what's really building up their score here.
Very true. Yeah, those threes have been a dagger for us. I mean, when you consider that that's 18 of their 34, that's a big piece of their pie. Alrighty, well, we'll be back with you guys after halftime. We're looking forward to another rest of this great game. We'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, welcome everybody. We're back from the halftime break. Before we get back into the second half, we'd like to thank everyone who has made this event possible and the people that are working behind the scenes, all you fans, parents, the coaches, everybody, all the families too. We hope you guys stay tuned for the rest of our game here on Tabor's webcast and the KCAC network. Tomorrow, Tabor football hosts Evangel University in their last home game of the season at 1 p.m. Senior festivities begin just before kickoff and later tomorrow evening. Both Blue Jay soccer teams, and later tomorrow evening, both Blue Jay soccer teams will host Have Love for Senior Day, and the women's game will start at 5, and the men's game will follow at 7:30. So getting back here on the floor. Getting back here on the floor, Concordia will start with the ball here. Concordia has the lead by 9 so far, 34-25. Kick out 3 to number 33, and that is good. O'Dovey. I really didn't see the Bulldogs warm up much after halftime, but man, they look to keep staying on fire after that solid first half.
Yeah, straight heat from him.
Yeah. Cross-court pass to Zach. Rip and go. Looks for B. West. That's short. Yeah, he tipped that ball out.
Nearly out of bounds.
Good tip by Niehi. Let's see this one. Boom! One hand, 1 foot off the knee brace. And that is a dunk for Niehi. Let's watch that one more time. Goes up, leaves, and yams it. What a dunk from number 11. Number 2. Good strong take from Jacobson, the sophomore out of Ashland, Nebraska. And we've got a foul here. O'Dovey getting a little too ambitious next to Zach Hebert there.
Yeah, he has just been exciting to watch. Went and watched their last game and put up 23, and tonight he has 9 points.
Yeah, I mean, he's proved he's one of our best scorers. He's got 9 on the night with 1 foul. Ooh, 2 bodies diving for the Bulldogs. He shoots that one, misses it, and Dre tried to get the board there. Couldn't quite handle that one. That goes out of bounds. Bulldog ball now.
Yeah, it's going to be important for the Blue Jays to keep control of this ball in the second half. You could already see Hebert putting on some pressure on defense.
Yeah.
Which they're really going to need.
Well, we just got to make our easy shots, you know. Concordia's had open threes, but they've had contested ones as well that they've made, you know. And that's been the key difference. Like that shot right there. Man, they proved they can make that one. B. West takes this one up. He's kind of getting left alone here. Toss to Dre. He missed the layup. Tries to tip it in. Fouled.
Wilson again looking confused at the call.
Yeah. We've got on the floor call number 14. That's on Scooby. That is his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Hebert on the down screen. Ooh, and he's fouled again. Good job from Dre on the pump fake there. That's Logan Wilson. That'll be his. Looks like his second foul.
That's his second. Andre Mark at the line, shooting 2.
He's got 2 shots here off of the pump fake foul. First one's no good.
Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 22, Jerry Egan.
Got a little bit of our student section finally standing up a little bit over there.
Ooh, waving their fingers, trying to give us some look.
Yeah. Normally it's J's up when we have our cheerleaders here, but you know, football season gets in the way. But once we get in the thick of winter, we'll have the band here, have all the cheerleaders. Be a grand old time, you know. Ooh, crazy take there, but that one's good from Zach Poulis. Acrobatic layup. Key. And that one's good off the glass. Good shot there from number 5. We need that to have a snowball effect for us. We need some energy here.
Yeah, and that's going to be the biggest thing tonight is just being able to, you know, after the other team scores, be able to bounce back and, you know, really build the momentum.
Ingeson there on the easy layup off a really good pass. Yehi off the dribble. That's good. Hand in the face. Doesn't matter for number 11, and he's got 11 points on the night. We've got a foul on 21. That's on Hebert.
That is his second personal foul. Team's first. Returning to the floor, number 31, Jake Weaver, and number 23, Khalil Allen.
So Allen and Weaver check in for the Jays. Bulldogs have this ball here on the wing. Inside, great pass to 10, kick out 3, and that one's good. That's Poulis, and he has been a good shooter for them tonight. That's his second 3 of the day. And Hebert tries to pass that one. Kick ball there by Odobi.
All six with the Blue Jays.
Pass there to Weaver. Kicked out. Oh, that's a foul on Ingeson. Tried to beat the ball before Weaver could get to it. Just got there a tad late. You know, sometimes when you're playing defense, being really late is almost better than being just a tad late, because that's when you're just right there. You almost make the play, but then you get contact, and that contact creates fouls.
That's his second.
Ingeson's going to get subbed out here. We've got number 50, Peyton Brown, the freshman out of Basehor, Kansas.
Concordia with 5 fouls already, 5 minutes into the second half.
We saw that play earlier. It looks like they practiced that play quite a bit. Khalil with a good board. Can't quite get that one.
And I must say, Khalil has been very impressive tonight. Been playing pretty well.
Big, long 3 from number 4. And wow, that is his forte. That's Zach Poulis. That's his third 3 on the night. That one was from deep. Good take there from Allen. Good shot there off the layup. Bulldogs lead 49-33 here. Good pass. And wow, Peyton Brown off the great pass, off the pick and roll. Key, good take, but got bumped there on the way up. Now he'll shoot 2.
Concordia's number 10 from Kissinger.
So now that'll be an immediate timeout here. Time for both teams to catch a break here and get some water, catch up on energy, go over some strategies and all that. And yeah, once they're done, we'll be right back with you guys. here after that short timeout. Concordia has 6 fouls already in this half, which might come back to bite them later. I mean, if we can make our free throws, that is. But as of so far, we are 30% from the free throw line. 36 now after that shot. And that's another good one. Good shooting there from Key.
Yeah, like you were saying, they're going to have to watch out with these fouls because 2 of their top 3 scorers are already at 6 combined.
Yeah. Swing there.
Looks like Concordia is just looking for that open man to shoot.
Ooh, wow. Oh, and Weaver got the ball after the good defensive play and throw it to nobody. And that's a 3 there from Tyler Hare. That's a dagger right there.
And it just seems like Concordia has so many guys that can just shoot from the 3-point line.
He's got a good play there. And ref wants to talk this one out. Ref wants to talk that one out with 10. Maybe for a flop there. Not quite sure. Just see if he's okay. Kind of a confusing play right there. Anyways, it is the Bulldogs ball, bringing it down the floor. Got a foul here on Yehi on a reach in.
That's going to be the second foul for Yehi tonight.
That is his 3rd personal foul.
Or 3rd, excuse me.
3rd foul for him. And he does not care. He's got 3 fouls, but he's still going to go 100%. That's what you like to see. And he gets subbed out here by Zach. Kniper's in here. Allen, Weaver, Wilkerson, Hebert, and Kniper in for the Jays. Good strong take. Hebert kind of came down on the arm there. And Concordia's got some. They look kind of small, but man, I mean, you got number 10. That's Kissinger. You got Dewitzman in the first half. They get it done inside.
Oh yeah, they do look very small, but they do look very impressive as well.
Well, the thing is that if they can establish their inside game, we've seen they can shoot the 3. I mean, we're seeing it today. They're 43% from 3. I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. That has been the deciding factor of this game is 3 ball. Tabor's 2 of 12, 16% from 3. And I'm not saying we should shoot more 3s, but I'm just saying we need to get them off the line a little bit. And Key
is going to slip and go out of bounds there.
Yeah. Looks like Key maybe switched his shoes at halftime, actually. I think he was wearing some green ones. I can't remember exactly what they were, but maybe some grip issues. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to figure it out with his shoes.
Yeah, well, I mean, that one clearly show that floor's maybe a little bit condensated or something like that.
Gonna keep that one in bounds.
Wow, that's a lot of steps right there, but that's blocked by Key. Fantastic play right there. Weaver sets that ball screen. And that is a great take there from number 5, Mark Key Wilkerson. Shot for 3, and that is Hare for 3. He's the junior out of Scottsbluff, Nebraska. And
it's going to be 19 points difference with 12 minutes left in the second half.
yeah, good call there by Lindback to just give his players a little bit of a rest there after a good solid 3. Right now, Hare has 3 threes. Koulis has 3. Odovi has 2. He is 2 for 2 from 3. Wilson has 2. And Jacobson has 1. you know, that has been the story of this game. Black Bear has one for us, and Braden has one for us, and that's it. You know, that is tough.
Yeah.
When you can't have that 3 ball in your arsenal.
Yeah, looking at the points scored by this Concordia team, it looks very spread out. I mean, they have a lot of guys putting up points, and you know, I'm really interested to see what Coach Roach is going to do with Tabor, what adjustments they're going to make, because obviously they are not scared to shoot from the 3-point line, Concordia, and if they cannot shut that down, you know, I don't know if there's going to be a change in momentum or a change in score in this game.
Right.
Like you were saying earlier, they don't have much established inside, and you know, I really think if Tabor could shut down the 3-point line, that they might be able to work a comeback.
Yeah, and Hebert with 0 points kind of hurts us as well. I mean, he's maybe had a little bit of an off night, but you know, we don't know him as the crazy scorer that he is. He's more of that facilitating point guard type of player for us. And yeah, he's just been a little bit off today.
You see Key with the handle.
Great job there. Weaver off the good assist. Had to book it down the floor there to get back on defense.
Yeah, we could see
and good steal there.
Great pressure by Tabor.
And messed that one up. And that's a swing. One more, and that one's no good. Good board there from Khalil.
Let's see if Key's going to take a shot here.
Key tried that one. Maybe a little contact. Did not get the call. Ooh, wow. Oh, maybe a little bit of trouble. And they're just toying with our defense being out of position.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how you do it right there. That's a great play. And Roach wants a timeout there. Good job from Taylor to get that.
Yeah, it obviously looked like they made an adjustment there. They put in Langston, and he really put the pressure on him, getting a steal, and that assist right there to Kniper, was it?
Yeah, that was Kniper on the layup there. Good job from them. Alrighty, we'll be back with you after this timeout. Back here after the timeout from Roach. 30 seconds. 30-second timeout. Got Dre back on the floor here with Black Bear, Hebert, Kniper, and Taylor. Ooh, that's off the leg there. Yep, that is a Blue Jay ball here. Down by 15. We got to get some points going on these next few possessions. Change some momentum. We got about 11 minutes to come back here. Didn't quite seal his defender there. Almost stolen. Pass up to Black Bear. Dre is getting double teamed. Good pass to Taylor. Kick out. Swing. Zach for 3. Short. That was a good possession. Just not the right outcome. Wow. Yeah, and we're giving them space. Garrett Johnson, he's the freshman out of Holdridge, Nebraska. That's a fantastic 3. Shot it from Nebraska and made it.
I like to see that Tabor's making some adjustments and they're setting up some plays. It's just like that right there. It's just the execution.
Yeah, right. You know, doesn't matter how good the play is. If you can't execute, it doesn't matter.
Yep. That's really been the battle tonight. Concordia executing amazingly on the 3-point line. Looking at these stats.
Well, and it's kind of frustrating because it feels like we just can't take away their number one thing. And if you can't take away the number one thing, you're just going to struggle all night. And, yeah, Concordia's thing is definitely their three-point shooting. And good move by Zach. Airballed it, though. Good D by Dre. Ooh. And we got the foul there on Miehi.
There's a little bit better of a play there from Dre coming into the second half. You know, he looked a little stumped in the first half, but it seems like he's finding a little bit more of his groove.
That foul is on Kniper there. That'll be his second foul of the game. We'll be back with you guys here after this timeout. So now after that little break there, that'll be Jackson Stuvey looking for his first points of the game, and he gets them. That's his first one. Every single one of Concordia's players that's played today has scored. It's a different story for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, it seems to be very frustrating. Especially for Zach Hebert tonight.
Yeah.
0 for 4, 0 for 5.
Yeah.
And it's just it's a tough sight to see here at the home opener for the Blue Jays.
Yehi, good shot there. Just kind of fading away. Leaves that one short. You know, right now we just need that good basket. You know what I'm saying? Get it inside, high percentage shot, and kick out three, and that is short from Stuvey. And rebound put back in by Odobi. Can't have that.
Definitely not. And Concordia had 3 wide open guys, each able to take that shot there, and it's just
He for 3, left wide open, no good. Boarded there by Jacobson. Kick out and wide open 3 once again, pushed long. And another wide open 3. And we got a foul on Kniper there. He's asking for the flop. Not going to get it. That's his third foul.
That is his third personal foul. Team's fifth. Tate Odobi at the line, shooting 3.
So now number 33, Tate Odobi, the junior out of Omaha, Nebraska, goes to shoot for the Bulldogs. Makes his first 2. Odobi's got 13 points so far in this game. Koulis has 14. They're the leading scorers for Concordia.
the lead's going to go up to 25 with 8 minutes left in the game.
And that one's dribble off the leg maybe. Kniper blocks that one. Asking for goaltending, no call. And Trey tries to get the lob. Can't get it. Just no chemistry right now.
No, definitely not. And I think they're really, it's a looking like it's a tough start to the season with finding that chemistry and finding out what's working for the Blue Jays.
Well, it just feels like the easy stuff is hard.
Yeah.
And if the easy stuff is hard, the hard stuff is impossible. That's how it feels right now. And, when it's like that, there's not much you can do. You got to flip a switch. And to do that, it takes a whole team. And if not everybody on the team's on board with that, it's going to take a lot more than just one timeout to get over that,
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, that is huge for this Blue Jay team, and I've been around these players here on campus, and they seem to have really good chemistry with each other, but on the court it just doesn't seem like things are really matching up to where they want it to be. And I'm just wondering what the answer is here.
Yeah, and I can feel their frustration, but as long as they stay together as a team, there's no they'll bounce back right from this. At 25 deficit, you're not going to bounce back from that, but you can bounce back from a game for the next one, Yeah,
and they have more games in this tournament as Langston gets the turnover there.
And crazy play there. Tipped out. Dre's got the ball, passes it to Black Bear.
Seeing some good movement here for the Blue Jays.
Up to Dre again. Pass down to Taylor. Tries to save it. Stolen. And that's a pass there. Dre tries to block it. Can't quite get there. And Koulis has 16 on the night. Big long shot from Kniper. Save. Ooh, big foul. And that was Amari Robinson. He was looking to catch a body there. Couldn't quite get it, but he will go to the line. Logan Wilson, that'll be his. Looks like that'll be his fourth foul.
Amari Robertson at the line, shooting 2.
First shot is good. That's the Blue Jays' first point in a while.
Number 50, Nathan Brown. And number 5, MJ Oldie.
Blue Jays going to have 3 players come to the game. Number 5, Key, number 21, Hebert, and number 31, Jake Weaver.
And that was the Blue Jays' first point in over 4 minutes. That's tough.
Yeah, it is tough to win a basketball game.
And kick out 3. No good. Job by Weaver getting the ball there. He takes it right into number 50, Peyton Brown. That's a great take there from number 5, Marquis Wilkerson. Kick out 3. Just leaving Adobe open. He will make that one. That's his third 3 on the night.
Yeah, this Concordia men's team is just so impressive from the 3-point line. It's really, if you're not pressing, playing good defense against it, it's going to be really hard to stop because it does not look like they're going to be missing anytime soon. Marquis with the fadeaway.
Didn't quite work out there. Save. Got 4 seconds here. Almost threw that one to the student section. That one's in from Hebert.
The first of the night for Hebert, and it's a buzzer beater. Fun shot to see right there.
And yeah, that was a 3 ball too. I was thinking maybe he was on the line. And ball went out there. Maybe no foul there. No foul.
Now, what I like to see from this Tabor team is they are still keeping up the pressure, still keeping up the enthusiasm, although they are down. And, you know, those are good signs to see from a youngish team out here.
Yeah. Will Allen comes in for the Blue Jays. He comes in for Black Bear. And we got a moving screen. And, you know, I've been watching for those a lot this game, but I feel like Concordia's had a lot of open threes, obviously, and maybe those moving screens have been a factor. But, you know, that's the first one called on them today, at least for what I can remember. But, you know, if you can set a good screen. Oh, Jake got that one, just threw it off the board, couldn't quite make it. Ooh, good lay. Not quite in, though. And that is Bulldogs' ball.
Immediate timeout on the floor.
And we're at the 5-minute mark. That's immediate timeout. Yeah, as I was saying, if you can set that good screen, most of the time, actually, if you set a good screen, you can get yourself open because your guy has to end up helping off on the guy's man that you're screening on. So, you know, good screening is a big part of basketball. If you can learn to be a good screener, you can be a huge asset to your role as a player, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. And another note, I mean, this Tabor team, they have a pretty large roster, and it seems to be that a lot of them can play and a lot of them can compete for a roster spot on this team. And you know, we haven't seen some guys tonight, such as Braden Ediger and Dylan Cox, and you know, I just want to see if Coach Roach is gonna, sub them at the end of the game, and see what some of them can do on the court.
You know, some of these guys are hungry to get some playing time, and if they are they're that hungry, maybe.
Yeah, hungry dogs eat.
They do. You ever see the walk-ons at Texas A&M come in for that kickoff?
Oh yeah.
They're ready to go. So Concordia has the throw-in here. MJ Coffey is in to throw in the ball. Into number 10. Good shot there. Strong take by Kissinger. He's got 3 on the night. Getting shoved around, but no foul call. Amari wanted it, but ref thought it was just good defense there. And that's just a great play.
Another wide open 3.
Absolute money from Garrett Johnson. A lot of these guys, I feel like, play very similar for Concordia. If you can learn how to drive really hard and kick, you can be on the floor. And, of course, shoot the 3. There you go. You can tell they work on that in practice. That was a good play right there. Need a little more of that. Ooh, Jake tried to block that one. Maybe got a little bit of the nose or the face there, but no call. And we got a foul here. It looks like that'll be on number 20, I assume. Yeah, we got 20 there. That's Garrett Johnson. That'll be his first foul of the game.
Tabor's going to have 3 subs coming into the game. Number 22, Langston. Number 3, B. West. Number 4, Manny Tamari. Now, last week, I must say, Manny came in towards the end of the game, and they were down about 10 or 11 points, and he just threw up 2 threes and, really brought the energy back into this team. And, I feel like he might be a key piece moving forward, putting up quick points and changing the energy. We'll see what he could do here tonight.
You know, sometimes you need that 3-ball shooter off the bench. When you can get that, that's a big key. And that's one of the first. That was a miscue that Concordia really haven't seen many errors from them today on the offensive side. That'll be one of them. That's only their 4th turnover of the game. Manny's got the ball here. Passed into Khalil. Good strong take. Doesn't quite get it. Couldn't come up with a rebound there. And yeah, that's Dutzman. That's his 4th point on the night. Get a little shifty there. B West for 3. That's right. Had a bad look there. Ooh, all over him. Khalil makes it though.
A great pass from Manuel.
Yeah. Wow. Riding him down the floor there. And that's just too easy. Wow, no help side there. But somehow missed that reverse layup.
And 1.
That's number 20, Johnson. He gets another foul here.
Amari Robinson at the line, shooting 2.
Now Robinson will shoot his first shot, and that one is good.
Taking it for the Bulldogs, number 44, Chase
Robinson, that's his 4th point of the night. 2 for 5 from the line, 1 for 2 from the field.
Yeah, he's been playing pretty well tonight, and interestingly enough, he didn't play in their last game against Doane, and, you know, I think that's, you know, like you said, when the guy hasn't been in the court very much, you know, they really put it on.
Yeah, they get that fire under them that they got to make use of the time that they're in.
And that's exactly what he's doing tonight. Another 3.
That's another one.
20, wide open again.
Yeah, take a good guess at how many threes they have right now.
I'm going to say probably about 12.
Yeah, it looks like me. They have 15 threes. Yeah, 15 threes on the night.
Yeah, just impressive. I mean, 40%, 15 for 35. I mean, you can't really beat that if the other team is going to let you shoot all of those.
Yeah. You know, and the thing is, too, is they've had a lot of second chance points that have killed us. Actually, on here, it doesn't look like it, but they have been able to get some offensive rebounds that have turned into good things for them. Pass up to Manny. He should go handle it.
Out of bounds. Yeah, and I mean, Concordia seems to be leading in points off the bench tonight, and, you know, I think that's another key factor.
Long 3 for 20. I mean, he's proven he can make that. Ooh, tough take from Khalil. On his way to get that one. Good job. Pushed himself over Jace Nelson there. Get the ball. And we are no communication there. Left the guy open. Somehow we get the ball. Khalil wants to take it hard again and shoved into the wall. I don't think Nelson was doing it on purpose. He just came off the bench. Probably has no beef with anybody in there. Just, you know, he's got that big frame. He's 6'6".
Yeah, I think that's just aggressive defense right there.
Yeah. No harm, no foul.
There's really no need for that when you're up in this margin.
Right. That one's good from Khalil. Khalil's had a really good game. He's got 12 on the night. Been impressed by his production today. And we haven't had other people to produce.
Yeah, Marquis, Khalil, and Nahi have all been playing very well tonight. And some pretty good play from Jake Weaver as well, the freshman.
And that one's in from, who was that? I couldn't quite see. Was that Jace Nelson? I couldn't tell. Was it?
I think so.
Well, good stuff from him there.
Amari showing off.
Good take from Amari. And that one looks like it'll wrap this one all up. And the final score of this one, Concordia Bulldogs win this one 85 to the Tabor Blue Jays 60 points. Good showing from the Bulldogs today. I mean, the story of the game was that three-point shooting, without a doubt. Concordia, played really well. Had 15 threes, shot 41% from the three-point range, 42 from the field. And that's the story of the Blue Jays game as well. It was the exact opposite, actually. Had that 14% from the three.
And there's one good thing about tonight is that there's a lot of improving to do and, a lot to look back on.
And the great thing is they come right back at it tomorrow. You don't get that in basketball a lot where you can just come back and play the next day. And that's what we're blessed with here in the Tabor Classic. Real quickly, just want to go through the quick stats for you. Odovi had 21, 0, and 4. Poulis had 16, 0, and 0. Johnson had 11, 0, and 1. Hare had 9, 0, and 0. Wilson had 8, 1, and 10. Those are the top 5 scoring leaders for Concordia. For the Blue Jays, Wilkerson had 14, 4, and 5. Allen had 12, 1, and 4. Black Bear had 11, 0, and 8. Weaver had 9, 0, and 5. And Robinson had 6, 0, and 3. Those were the top 5 players in points for the Tabor Blue Jays. And we thank you guys for joining us here today. It wouldn't be possible without you fans and families watching from your homes. It's been a good day of festivities in the Tabor Classic. And, we hope you guys can join for basketball tomorrow, but you can also join for
soccer as well.
Soccer in the evening, and obviously football at 1 p.m. against Evangel. That'll be a good game as well. So we thank you guys for joining us, and we hope to see you guys later. See ya.